Hello and welcome to C++ tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be touching on how to handle exception in C++. When executing C++ code, different errors can happen, mainly due to wrong input. To handle the errors, C++ can generate a message which can be technically called an exception. Exception in C++ consists of three keywords. One is try, one is throw, and one is catch. Try will define the block of code to be tested. Throw gives an exception when problem is detected. And catch statement allows us to execute the message when error occurs in the try block. So let's get started with one example. Alright, so include iostream using namespace std. Alright, so int main. Now our main will have, so let's use one integer which is a score, and now we'll use the try. Let's use the try statement. So the try, let's do cout, one cout. Please insert your score, your SAT score for instance. Okay, so now we'll do that, and now we'll use the cin. So we'll do the score. Okay, now we are taking the input from the users. So if, let's use the if statement. If a score is, for instance greater than or equal to 1000. Okay, so if it is like that, we will have the statement executed like this: cout access granted, please, or your score is good enough. Good enough for this application. Okay, then now we'll end the line. Probably then also, if that's not the case, then we'll have an else statement. Else will throw an exception now. Let's say throw 45. So this is our number for the error message. Now let's do catch. So let's do catch int, let's do put error number, and if our SAT score is less than 1000, we'll have the error number, and we'll also do this statement output: access denied. This is denied. You must have at least 1000 or more score for this application. Alright, then end the line. Then we'll end the line, and now we will also see out the corresponding error is so this is our error number. So what? Okay, and underline. Okay, return 0. So let's run the program. Let's see if all are in perfect positions. Okay, so let's insert the score, and if it is like 1000, okay, why I got an error, so let me run it again. So please insert your SCTS score. So for instance, if it is 1000, let's see what happens. Access granted. Your score is good enough for this application because our score is greater than or equal to 1000. So that's why we are granted access. But if so is not the case, what will happen? It will throw an exception. It will throw a 45, which is an error message corresponding to error number. So this error number is basically corresponding to 45. So if it is not 1000, we will have the message saying that access denied. You must have at least 1000 or more for this application, and our corresponding error is 45. So basically we are using 45 error number so to detect the particular error. So if it is like 45 error is popped up in the screen, the program will find out what the problem is easily, because 45 corresponds to the only error takes place due to the exception handling. So let's run one more time using less than 1000. Let's do 900. Okay, 900. So access denied because 900 is not equal to or greater than 1000. So access denied, you must have at least 1000 or more score for this application, and corresponding error is 45. So corresponding error is basically corresponding to 45 here. So try is basically the block we are using for the function to be going to the application or program. But if the given input is not meeting the requirement, then we'll have a else statement, and by using catch, the catch will correspond to the throw 45 error number. So I hope that was helpful for you to understand how exception used in C++. Now I'll see you in next tutorial. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.